Right, so in this episode of Baztalks, we continue our journey to play football all over the world. And this time around, we are in Brunei Darussalam. Ta-da! Okay. If you're wondering why I am in Brunei, it's because, as I mentioned a lot in my podcast, Brunei is where I went to take my AFCC coaching license, and of course I passed. So I'm a qualified AFCC coach. But it is also about 7 years, I think it's been since I've been here, and I thought it was a good time to come back, catch up with some friends, at the same time catch a Singapore Premier League game, and of course it is to experience football with the locals. So I managed to achieve 2 out of 3 of those things. Unfortunately, the Tampines Rovers versus Brunei DPMM game that was supposed to happen at the Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah Stadium got postponed. I do not know why. It would have been nice to get the experience from the Bruneian side of the Singapore Premier League game. I think this is the only game that is played like overseas. So unfortunately that didn't happen, but we still get to play with the locals. And also, additionally, we managed to get to see an academy here, the Brazilian Football Academy. Got some footage of of how they carry out their training here in Brunei, and it was a good walk down memory lane as a football coach, because I did that, and to take a look at how they do things here, which was very, very interesting. And without further ado, let's go. Okay, if you are wondering where I am now, I am at the Brazilian Football Academy in Brunei. They are having their training session behind me, as you can see. And why are we here? We are here because Coach Eddie invited us to go and see his session. I think this is quite interesting because Brazilian Football Academy, I believe, is in Singapore also. And it's interesting to see the similarities between the coaches. So not much I can say here, but I will show you some of their training sessions. Here we go. And here we have Coach Eddie down there, as you can see in the middle. And these are the basics actually, and it's good to see that it's being developed at the right age. So there is a lot of parents that pay good money for academies here. Like in Brunei, it's about 20 Brunei dollars per session, which is honestly it's the same as Singapore. And yeah, it's quite expensive, I guess, in terms of their economics. So there's about 80 per month for such a session. Okay, so I'm all suited up to play some football here in Brunei. Thanks to my friends, we are able to get a futsal session with via the Supersquad group. You can follow them on their Instagram, and it's about $4 per 20 minutes. So how they do it here is slightly different. It is through their website, but it's per slot. So per slot, every slot is about 4 Bruneian dollars, which is the same as 4 Singapore dollars. But in Singapore, we play, I think, in a 2-hour block. Yes, we play in a 2-hour block, and it's about $10 to $15 per session. Here it is a 20-minute block, so you have to book multiple blocks if you want to play longer than that. And of course, this outfit fully in the Korean variety show FC Giants. So this is a shout out to SBS. Hi SBS. SBS? No. Yeah, this is the show, Kick a Goal. This is the company, SBS, Seoul Broadcasting Station. Guys, please invite me to your show. I have all this I want to show off, and I want to be able to, meet the players and be a fan also of the show. So yes, please invite Baztalks. Thank you. So let's go. Okay, I just completed 2 sessions of Super Squad. Honestly, it's quite, I would say it's quite intensive physically. And I think a lot of the players were not playing that seriously. I think they were playing a lot. I saw a lot of tricks, a lot.
Yeah.
So, standing beside me, this gentleman, his name is Faizal. Faizal is the founder of Super Squad. So, Faizal, can you share how did you start this, and like what's your aim about this? Like, why did you create this?
Yeah, so basically, right, I grew up in a kampong. I'm a kampong kid, right? After school, I got the friends. So every day after school, we play football. Yeah. So much for every day, and it become my passion. It become everyone's passion, right? But as you grow up, you want to get a football game. It's getting like increasingly harder, right? You're calling your friends like, hey, bro. Man, bro, I can't, bro. I've got like 4 kids now. I can't even run, So it frustrated me. I couldn't play get a game for like months, and at one point up to like a year plus not playing football. And I've tried everything. I've tried playing golf. I've tried fishing. I've tried all the other sports, but
it's just not the same.
It's just not the same. It's not your passion, right?
Yeah.
So that's when I got frustrated, and I found out that I'm not the only one facing the problem. So I created an online platform. So it's called Supersquad. So all you need to do is select when and what time you want to play, and select your position, and that's it. Center forward or goalkeeper or whatever you want to play, and that's it. So everyone will come and play and have fun together. So it's really recreational, community-based.
It's so generally it's quite like you say, it's recreational, community-based. It's people just coming here together for the sport.
Just to have fun, yeah.
Which I saw on their app. It's quite straightforward, and they also have. I think what's interesting is you have the scores and assists, and you update it regularly.
Yeah. So what we do as well, we have like a sort of an engagement with our players. So we have like a gamification in our system. So like every time you play, you get points, and you get to have like have achievements, unlock achievements and stuff, and you get to get on the leaderboards. So what happens is we have like seasons. So after every season, all the top players will get prizes. Yeah, sometimes we at one point we gave them like washing machines and TVs and all this electric equipment.
Wow! That would be really good for families. You can tell like, hey, the wife, I know something.
Go play some more.
Yeah. Okay. So my next part is like for Baztalks itself is like for myself. I want to try and experience football all over the world, as much as I can, everywhere. And from what I heard, you have places like in the Philippines and Malaysia.
Yes, correct. We are, well, actually, we've been trying to expand ever since we started. We have partners set up in Philippines and Malaysia. We already actually expanded to Malaysia at the end of 2019. But the next month, COVID hit. So now, ever since the restrictions have been lifted, so we're just starting to pick ourselves up now. So now we are making very good progress in Malaysia. And hopefully we'll continue from there. And we got other countries as well. So this is actually why we wanna why we create Super Squad.
Okay.
The reason why we want to create a Super Squad is because from my personal experience, right, I like to travel. You know, I go to Bangkok. I'm like, wow, what a beautiful venue. And you, as a footballer, you can feel it. You want to play,
Yes.
but you can't because you don't know anyone there. You know, there's like you don't know,
and you don't know how to assess the field.
So there's no accessibility.
Okay.
But you want to play, and I know for a fact footballers, we love to play with each other, right?
Yes.
So there's no platform for that. So that's what I thought. You know, we want to create a global playground for people like you and me.
Oh, okay. So that means, let's say in the future, if I want to go to Philippines, I can just look up for Super Squad and then I can play with the locals.
Exactly. And your points will be consolidated.
And you give
achievements. And
so that means I can expect in the future where my points, if let's say today I play in Brunei, next week I play in Philippines. But at the end of the month or end of the season, sorry, it will be consolidated.
Correct. That's correct. Yeah,
okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, then my last question for you.
Sure.
For hopefully this is to like the global people, whoever is watching. If you ever come to Brunei, other than using the app, is there any tip for you to share? Like, okay, how do I go to venue, or who do they approach once they book everything through the app?
Yeah. So basically, sorry. Basically, when you go to our website, the landing page, everything will be explained there. Yeah. So if anything, if you're lost, just go to the menu, and everything's compiled there. It should be easy. But if anything else, if you can't find if you still need help, there's
your IG.
The IG or WhatsApp. Right to our hotline.
Okay. I will insert all this somewhere around, maybe here, somewhere in the little square down here. I'll show and probably provide a link to the web page as well. Other than that, I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. Everybody has been very nice.
Thank you.
Yes, and hopefully in the future more foreigners will come here and play football.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully.
That is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Faizal.
Thank you for coming to Brunei.
Thank you for your hospitality.
No problem.
This one I must say, because Faizal has kindly allowed me to play like 2 games to experience it, and I'm very very thankful. So please check it out if you want to follow them. I'll insert it here. If you want to view, I think they usually have updates and their schedule. Just go to the website. Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
So, if you like what you have seen, please like, share and subscribe, and then you can watch the other videos here. This is still new to me. Yeah, it'll be somewhere here. Please like, share, subscribe and ring the alarm and share it with one of your friends. See you soon.